still she's an umbrage thrill seeker, queen of the shelf, finding Dolores in pieces of herself. Rules above truth, charm over choice, every thrill a silent voice. So raise a teacup to the seeker, so thrilled in a world of kittens and punishments fulfilled. Yes, she's an umbrage thrill seeker.
Hi, welcome to the Umbridge Office and the Umbridge Thrill Seeker channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the Wizarding Trunk Year 4 box. Came in the mail today, so going to get it open and see what we have. Now usually the Year 4 is always like Yule Ball stuff, so I'm interested to see what is in here because not any time near Christmas now. So I would think the focus is probably on something else. Maybe the Quidditch World Cup or the Tri-Wizard Tournament or something like that. So let's see what it is. The wrapper off. And the box is their kind of standard box. It's got fragile magical delivery. It's got some dragons on it this time. So let's take a look and find out what is in this box. This takes just a minute to get it open. And you can see here the brown paper. Let you see a first little look. We'll start taking some things out. First thing I noticed is the charm box. Of course, the charms are something we've been getting. So this time's charm looks like it is the Hogwarts Castle. So we'll add that charm to all the other ones we have. I guess this is the 4th charm. There is a nice little jewelry looking box. And no idea what it is, just plain black. It is, looks like a letter opener that looks like Lucius Malfoy's cane, I think. Well, no, because that doesn't have the things around it. So maybe it's just like a Death Eater one, but it looks like a letter opener. So I can open some future boxes with that. I think it's Death Eater. There's a little green pouch. Good things come in little velvet pouches. This says, "Have you been chosen? Task 3. So it's a little coin that says, "Have you been chosen? Task 3. So the first task were the dragons, the second task was the Black Lake, and then the third task was the maze. So it looks like it has the maze on it, maybe. Not really sure. It says you've been chosen. So that's what's in the green pouch. Then there's a pen, which is a Moaning Myrtle pen. Looks like she's in the prefect's bathroom because she's in front of the mermaid window. That's interesting. Go on a Moaning Myrtle pen board. Then we have some tongs. Now these tongs have some little images, like herbology looking images on them. Toadstools, various things on it. Looks like that might be a time turner. There's a Bergen and Burke's cauldron. Looks like a potion. A lot of different things on the tongs. Maybe while we have tongs, we'll be more clear as we open more things. This says the Val Incantum Regeneration Potion. So this must be a potion. see, yeah. Oh, it's green and it is skull shaped. Has the vial incantum on the thing, and inside here looks like there's some little bones. If you look in there, there's some bones floating around in the potion. So that is the potion. Oh, there's something else in here. With it, there is a little hang tag. I guess you're supposed to hang on the potion that says regeneration potion. That will make it more interesting. So I will hang that on there like that, just in case we forget what the potion's for. We now have it labeled. And here we have a plain brown box. We'll take it out, see what's in the plain brown box. Okay, we have this, and looks like we have one of the mer people, and she must hold this in her hand. See if I can put that in there very carefully. Kind of hard to get it to fit. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. There we go. Now it's in there. So that's pretty cool. Mer person statue. I think I have another one I got from a different subscription service, but this one looks pretty awesome. I always love these things that you can't buy elsewhere that are unique. Wizarding Trunk is famous for doing those type of things. Next is a rewind, fast forward, relive. Now that sounds like a time turner to me, but let's see what it is. Oh no, it's something very different. Ah, it's your omniculars or whatever, and where you can rewind the action at the Quidditch World Cup. Question is, what does it actually do anything? Here we go. You can open these, and then you can look through them. So that's very interesting. Definitely goes with the Quidditch World Cup. When we read the cheat sheet, we'll learn more about them. This has dragons on it. It's like a dragon scales on the box. And it is a dragon egg. Look at that. Not a golden egg, just a black dragon egg. And the last box before we get to the paper products is the prettiest. Look at that. It's the mermaid window. This is a very pretty box. I think one of the prettiest boxes I've seen from the Wizarding Trunk. It's even got the mermaid on the end flap, the top flap as well, and a golden egg. It looks like it's some kind of dispenser, and it looks like it's a soap dispenser. So that's very, very pretty. I'm sure if you probably put white, like some kind of white soap or lotion in there, maybe lotion, it would look even prettier because you'd be able to see the mermaid stuff. And then we have our next potion card, which is preparation of the Gilly Tonic. I guess that's like gillyweed, which allows the contestants to go underwater and still breathe. There is one thing that is Yule Ballish. It is a brochure on the Wizarding waltz and tells people how to do the Wizarding waltz with footprints. That'll look great on my Yule Ball shelf. Then we have a graveyard print. And then finally we have the cheat sheet. So let's read what it says. Mermaid statue. The statue stands at the entrance to the mermaid village as a warning that the uninvited should not enter. Designed by Here Be Monsters. So I guess that is this, and must stand at the mermaid village, I guess underwater. Grave Angel watercolor. Beautiful watercolors painted for us by Giza Graphics. The Task coin, which I don't know where my coin got to. Here it is. The Task coin, it would appear a contestants unable to compete, and you have been selected as a substitute in this trial. Which task have you been chosen for? So that's what the coin is. Castle charm, the 4th charm has arrived. What do we think the 5th charm is? Of course, year 5 is the box I'm looking forward to most. I am hoping that the 5th charm is like a cat plate. Something to do with Umbridge is what I would like to see. But there's the castle charm. Then there's the dragon egg. The egg that you pull from this box signifies the dragon you shall be facing. All of the other dragons will be protecting a clutch of eggs, and all the eggs will look like this one except one. The different egg among them is the one you must retrieve. So these are the regular dragon eggs, and then of course there will be a gold egg in the midst of the clutch of these dragon eggs. So that pretty much explains why it's black and not golden. Then the Wizarding Waltz pamphlet, which we just pulled out a second ago, says it's customary that those who compete perform the Wizarding Waltz. Since you've been chosen to compete in one task, you must dance. Please use the provided card and instructions to learn the waltz. And that was designed by Wizarding Workshop. Then there was the Gilly Tonic recipe, which is another page from the Potion Master's Guidebook. I will certainly put this in there. The Bergen and Burke's, which I guess they call it something else. I forget what they call it, but their version of Bergen and Burke's tongs. It's from the Bramble and Briars Apothecary. So they're perfect for selecting ingredients or ice for your brews. This was also designed by Wizarding Workshop. The 10th item was the Bathing Ghost Pen. So let's finish up that bath before all the bubbles are gone. And this was designed by LP Mistletoe. Number 11 was the Mermaid Hand Soap Dispenser. So it is a hand soap dispenser. And it was designed by Twillings and Tattings, and they suggest a white pearlescent soap to make the design colors pop. That was exactly what I was saying. White would make it so you could see it better. Then the Regeneration Potion bottle is number 12, which is used to return a distressed witch or wizard to a corporal state, bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. Then there was the Staff Letter Opener, which it is a staff. This is one helps you get around, one helps you open your magical and non-magical post. And then the final thing was the Ocularium's Omnis. This vintage prop ocular device allows you to pause, fast forward, and rewind during the big match so you can relive everything you just saw, ensure that you don't miss a thing. And the editor's choice this month was Gail Lovegood, which you can get to her Instagram at instagram.com/Gail Lovegood. So it was a pretty interesting box. I think my favorite item has to be this mermaid statue. I always like the unique statues and things they have. Least favorite item. They're all pretty good. It's very hard to choose a least favorite item. There's nothing in here I dislike. There's nothing in here I really can't use. But if I had to pick a least favorite, maybe the staff, just because I have so many letter openers. That one's kind of evil. So that wraps up the box year 4. What did you think of it? Really looking forward to year 5. If you have any suggestions for year 5 or hints, or you think of something you think might be in year 5 box, comment below the video. I would hope to see lots of umbrage items. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope it's not all Ministry of Magic, battle type stuff. I hope there are some Dolores Umbridge things, because she was such a key part of that story. So this completes year 4, and now we get to look forward to year 5, which I'm sure will be my favorite of the 7 boxes. So thank you for watching. If you could please give this video a like and subscribe. At the year anniversary, 67% of the people that watch the videos don't subscribe. It's free. All you got to do is hit a button. Nothing else happens. You just get notified if you choose to be notified. But it means a lot to me, so I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Oh, she's an Umbridge seeker, wand-waving antiquer, teacup hoarder, rule enforcer, pink lipstick streaker. In a cardigan shrine, she's feeling just fine, with 1,000 Dolores dolls in a perfect line. She's got power trip posters, ministry pins, a closet full of peek where the madness begins. Don't cross her rules or she'll raise that plaque, and must not tell lies in red, almost black.